Is it going to keep bending towards justice?
I hope so. If you hang in there.
We do.
My name is Marisa. I do the media and communications for Longmont area Democrats. And along with the people from Longmont Leads with Love, we are so honored to be hosting this event today. So, are you guys ready to make some good trouble? Are you ready to make some trouble? Okay. And what kind of trouble are you willing to make? I can't hear you. I know I got the mic, but I want you to try one more time.
Because these are some of the hardest times I've ever been through in my entire life. And everything that this country stands for is being flushed down the toilet. Scary times.
Yes, yes, yes.
People that are really the middle class of our society. They keep the society moving. And they're great workers and laborers, and they pay their taxes. And it's important that we support them in their charge to become citizens of this country. We are all immigrants.
Yes, we are. We are.
I absolutely have some opinions about the oligarchy. This is people who make more than $999 million a year. There should be no more billionaires, period. I think that would solve a lot of things. Just think about it. If we just cap it there, then greed would be leveled out, okay? And ultimately greed is what's the problem. They're not gonna give up their salaries up there, so we need to create some sort of level of income that's the maximum. Then everything past that goes back to the people, basically. Just simple. Why can't it work? Well,
Exactly.
it can work.
Oh, it sure can.
Yeah, I believe it. That's why I'm here.
Is it hard or easy to work up the courage to do this?
Probably easier with the rage part.
Joe Neguse earlier today. He writes, 5 years ago today, we lost a legend, change maker, and true American hero. Serving with John Lewis was truly an honor. His indelible legacy lives on. And as we mark the anniversary of his passing, his memory inspires us to continue his work each and every day.
So we live in a moment that demands moral clarity, a moment that calls us to speak out, show up, and stand together across race, class, and background. Because as John Lewis said, democracy is not a state, it's an act. In 2020, when John Lewis passed, Congressman Lewis passed, many people asked, who will carry the torch now? But John Lewis would remind us, the torch was never meant to be passed just to one person, it's meant to be picked up by us all, by all of us. So that means we speak up when we see injustice, even if it's uncomfortable. We protect the right to vote like our future depends on it, because it does. We teach our children history that tells the truth, not a watered-down version that avoids discomfort. We make good trouble in our schools, in our city councils, and our neighborhoods. Today here in Longmont, this is a growing, diverse, and vibrant community. We say clearly, we will not let hate divide us. We will not let fear silence us. And we will not let the memory of John Lewis be reduced to a statue or a soundbite. His legacy lives in us. Let us honor him not just with words, but with action. Let's make good trouble. Thank you.
Good trouble.
Lives on!
Good trouble.
Lives on!
Good trouble.
Lives on!
Unfortunately, he who would be king is not making good trouble. He's making bad policy that will hurt millions of Americans by taking away their health insurance. Many of you have heard this famous quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Of all of the forms of inequality, injustice in health is the most shocking and inhumane. Indeed, millions of people will be kicked off Medicaid, and thousands of those people will suffer and die prematurely every single year. That's shocking and inhumane. I say necessary trouble, you say lives on. Necessary trouble.
Lives on!
Necessary trouble.
Lives on!
Necessary trouble.
Lives on!
So what kind of good trouble, necessary trouble should we make? Let's make good trouble by getting rid of complex and high-cost corporate-controlled health insurance. Let's make necessary trouble by getting rid of pharmacy benefit managers who run every scheme and scam in the book to rip us off. Let's get liberty and healthcare justice for all. When I say liberty and healthcare justice, you say for all. Liberty and healthcare justice.
For all!
Liberty and healthcare justice.
For all!
Liberty and healthcare justice.
For all!
We know that white supremacy has been a major reason for healthcare abuses and discrimination for centuries. We know that liberty and healthcare justice for all will not magically erase or change all of that, but it will take away the perverse incentives that lead to profiteering on the backs of sick people. These perverse incentives for obscene profits hurt all of us. Let's make some good trouble and get rid of these perverse incentives. Let's have liberty and healthcare justice for all. I say healthcare, you say not welfare. Healthcare, not welfare. Healthcare, not welfare. Healthcare, not welfare. Thank you.
John, except kind of like me, but he was at the top, I was at the bottom. He worked with both SNCC and SCLC, both of which were created by the great Miss Ella Baker. She created the movement, and Bayard Rustin sent her down to do that and helped out. And that's why the movement went from Montgomery to Birmingham to Nashville to Atlanta and then to Selma and to the world. So all of this is relevant, you need to honor C.T. Vivian along with John Lewis, because to me they're like Tom Jefferson and John Adams. They both did great things, and then 50 years later they died on the same day. So that really matters. That's part of our history that is being obviated and now illegal, and there you have it. And so anyway, John worked he was on the board of directors of SCLC, but also he learned from Ella Baker and became the third national secretary of SNCC. The Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. So may your hands be ever busy. May your wings keep soaring high. May the dreams bring you courage like the rainbows in your sky. May the faith which gives you meaning keep your heart forever strong. May the days bring you presents linger long. Yes, may these days that bring us presents linger long.
Thank you. So many people I've heard. If he is there, a bride over here.